I'm here in downtown Detroit for the Cars and Community event, an extension of the Detroit Auto Show here at Comerica Park. It has two portions to it. One is the RADwood event, and then the Concours de Le Mans. Let's go check it out. Let's start with RADwood, which is a celebration of 80s and 90s automobiles, fashion, and pop culture. RADwood shows are held across the US, so check out radwood.com to see if there's one near you. The values of cars at this show varies considerably, but they're all invited to the same party. This 1983 Lamborghini Countach is for sale. I always picture the Countach with the rear wing, which was an option on this vehicle. It's just so 80s excessive. But seeing this car without the rear wing, I can understand why some people would prefer the cleaner look of the original design. And it adds 10 miles to the top speed without the rear wing. In the 1980s, GM challenged its engineers to develop their own dual overhead cam four-cylinder engine like the Japanese and Europeans had. The result? The Quad 4 engine. This one is the W41 variant, which apparently was the most powerful one. And GM, of course, decided to put this modern engine in a vehicle like the Oldsmobile Cutlas Calis, the N-body. And because they had no shame, they even resurrected the 442 name. This one does have a 5-speed manual transmission, so it's got that going for it. Of all the wedge-shaped cars in the 1970s and 80s, the Aston Martin Lagonda is the wedgiest of wedge designs. Only 645 were ever produced from 1976 to 1990. It was the first production car to have an all-digital dash, but that came at a price. The cost to develop the electronics is said to have dwarfed all other parts of the vehicle combined. This is not an ordinary two-tone brown Ford Aerostar. This is a custom two-tone brown Ford Aerostar with shag carpeting and window blinds. In 1984, Pontiac celebrated the 15th anniversary of the Trans Am with this White Knight Rider. The owner decided to replace the quote-unquote high-output V8 with a 6.2-liter LS crate motor. It more than doubled horsepower, so not a bad idea. This is the first time I've ever seen a Renault Alpine GTA other than in magazines. 2.5-liter turbocharged V6, but that interior has buttons that look like it's out of a Fisher-Price car. The exterior of the car is gorgeous. The interior of the car, well, I guess that's 80s French design. Now let's go check out the Concours de Le Mans. And here's a different Dodge Omni than the GLH we saw earlier. This one has interior seats that match the exterior color. You can see here that the carpet matches the seats. Fun note, at these shows, it was permitted and probably expected that owners will attempt to bribe judges, probably with adult beverages. Sign says it all. You don't need me to tell you how cool this camper really was. Lemons has some very interesting categories of vehicles. But some vehicles just defy category. On the right is a Suzuki Cappuccino, and on the left, that's the AutoZam AZ1, a sub-brand of Mazda. This is a Japanese K-Class or Kai-Class microcar. What's better than a Cosworth Vega? Two Cosworth Vegas. The JDM Club was there. The Cadillac V Club was there, including a Cadillac V Series, wagon, wait for it, manual transmission. And then there's the Cosmic Cruiser. Cars like this raise a question. With all the problems in the world, is this vehicle necessary?
Necessary? Is it necessary for me to drink my own urine? Probably not. No, but I do it anyway because it's sterile and I like the taste.
Thanks, Patches. There's your answer, people. Vehicles like this are necessary. Well, I figured it was time to go before either I bought a car or needed a tetanus shot. Like RADwood, I highly recommend you go online and look for a Lemons event near you, be it a car show like this or one of their insane races. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, give it a like and subscribe. Now that I've perfected the art of audio and video, I'm going to try to make more content in the months to come. Thanks for watching.